Good morning, everybody. We got a big question today. What happens when your coffin floats down the side of a mountain? I don't know what. We're going to tell you coming up next.
Quite like Manitou Springs.
Yeah, the Emma Crawford Coffin races are back, and right now we have a preview of all you can expect from this freaky yet fantastic event. And Lauren McDonald is live and local in Manitou Springs now with all the details. Good morning.
That's right. Good morning here at the Heritage Center in Manitou Springs, live and local. You said it, time to celebrate the stranger side of Manitou Springs. And here to help me celebrate today, we have our SoCo CW star, Christina DeWitowitz. How are you this morning? Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right, very cool. So Mike Mayo, you know all there is to know, a big historian here in Manitou Springs. Tell us about these Emma Crawford coffin races.
Well, thank you, Emma, and Emma?
Emma, I hope not. I hope I'm not Emma.
You'll serve as an Emma later on, but thank you, Lauren, and welcome to the Manitou Springs Heritage Center this morning. We're here to talk about Emma Crawford. And Lauren, did you know that Emma was buried not once, but 3 different times?
3 times. Sounds like she didn't want to die.
Well, no, she didn't, actually, but she had some problems along the way. Emma Crawford was a musician who moved here from the East in 1889 with her mother. She was a very accomplished musician for her day. She played not only the piano, but also the violin and the cello. She lived here for a couple years until about 1891 or so. She passed away, and she was buried on the top of Red Mountain. It was her wish that she expressed to her lover at the time, Wilhelm Hildebrand, that she always wanted to be buried at the top of Red Mountain. So in 1891, 12 pallbearers carried her coffin up to the top of the mountain, and they buried her, where she remained until 1912. In 1912, the L&N Railroad decided to build the Red Mountain Incline here in Manitou Springs. The problem is, there was a gravesite in the way, so they had to disinter her body and reinter her at a different part of the mountain, the top of the summit. They ended up reburying her body on the south end of the summit at that time.
So was she not buried deep enough then?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, she remained there until 1927, and to answer your question, Christine, no, she wasn't buried deep enough. There were several rainstorms during that year, and unfortunately, her remains were washed or disengorged from her gravesite. Her bones were buried, or actually washed down the face of from the summit. And in 1929, a few boys had discovered her remains. The remains were brought back into town, where they were stored in the basement of City Hall. And then later, a couple years later, in 1931, her body was buried for a 3rd time in our town cemetery, the Crystal Valley Cemetery.
All right, there you go. The story of Emma Crawford. Cremate me. That's what I gotta say. Cremate me so we don't have this problem.
Right.
Now, I will tell you, we're gonna learn more about these coffin races if you guys don't already know. Big tradition here in Manitou Springs, and Christina had the great idea of actually decorating a FOX21 coffin. We're not gonna tell you the theme yet, but I know you're excited.
Well, we have a theme in mind, and Lauren did not do her homework about this, so I'm very disappointed in her, but we got a good thing going on.
All right, very cool. We'll find out about that a little bit later. For now, we'll send it back to you guys.
Lots of history there with Emma Crawford.
Oh yeah, tons, and it's such
freaky
a fun,
and scary.
Yeah, fun event that people go crazy for.
Yeah, good time.
5:50 right now. It's a.
Good morning. Hey, Christina, how you doing over there?
I'm feeling buried in all this work.
Well, I'm feeling 6 feet underappreciated.
Hey, at least we're killing it.
You got that right, and that fits the theme of the morning. We are live and local from Manitou Springs for the Emma Crawford coffin races coming up next.
A town known for celebrating the weirder ways of life, and what do you get?
You get Manitou Springs and the Emma Crawford Coffin races. Right now, Lauren McDonald is live and local in Manitou, gearing up for this tradition loved by so many. Lauren, good morning to you. What's going on? What are you doing?
Things are going downhill fast, and they will be this weekend too, because we are getting caught up in the commotion of the coffin races. Christina and I, our SoCo CW star, joining me this morning, decorating a FOX21 themed coffin.
That's
FOX21 is not our theme, but that is our team.
You'll see.
If you know what I mean. All right, so we are here with Jenna for the Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
Nice outfit this morning. I love it. Thank you for being here, and you help organize this race. Big deal in Manitou Springs.
Absolutely. We've got over 50 teams coming this year, and so much happening in the park. We start at 11:30 with a wedding, and we're going straight through till 5 p.m. with activities all day.
Right. Now, Christina and I have never actually seen it. I think we're going to check it out this weekend.
We are. And so how extravagant do people get for these races? What are some of the themes you see with the coffins?
People go all out. We're talking like moonshine, hillbillies, all the way to Oompa Loompas, Willy Wonka, and everything in between.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see all that.
Very cool. And I can't wait until Craig and Abby try to guess our theme this morning. We'll give them a sneak peek in a little bit and see if they have any guesses. All right, now this year, the dead trophy is back. It's called the Coffin Cup, right? And it's a very special trophy. Tell us about why it's back, and it's bigger and better than last year's.
So it's been over 12 years, actually, since we've partnered with the Frozen Dead Guy Days up in Netherlands. So each March, they do their own version of coffin races, and we're going to be sending a team there, and their team's going to be coming here. So it's the first time in so many years. We're really looking forward to bringing this back.
Can you tell us about the parking?
Yes, if you're coming to town to watch the races, and we hope you do, please utilize one of our free shuttle lots, Coronado High School or Rockledge Ranch. Manitou Avenue is going to be shut down starting at 8 o'clock in the morning for racers only, and those volunteers, so important. So please do utilize free shuttles. They're going to be all day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
A lot going on. Perfect. Noted. Remember that, because we're going to be down here. Abby, I know you're going to be here too. A lot of fun. Hopefully Craig will come check it out. And yeah, a big party in Manitou. Manitou is getting morbid these days, guys. We know it's a celebration each year that people love to get involved in. Real quick, guys, take a peek at what we've done with this coffin. The Heritage Center has let us borrow theirs for a little bit, so you can kind of take a few guesses if you'd like. If not, we'll just check in with you later once we're finished decorating.
Admire our work.
Yes.
It looks Christmassy.
Christmas in a coffin. Oh, lovely.
Nothing goes quite together.
I like that.
Is that right?
No.
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 Good try, though.
Okay.
All right, we'll keep building. Are you guys done?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. So we need a few more.
Okay. It does
items.
look Christmassy.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Candy cane death.
I love when the
No?
scale goes from hillbillies to Oompa Loompas. I don't even know what's in between.
That's a big party right there. Yeah.
Hey, guys, good morning. Christine and I, we are scaring up a good time today.
And we'll meet the many ghosts of Manitou.
Live and local from the Heritage Center in Manitou Springs. That's coming up next.
On is your time. Welcome back to Fox 21 Local News. Right now, it is time to get the coffins rolling.
Yeah, the Emma Crawford coffin races are a tradition like no other. And right now, Lauren McDonald is live in Manitou Springs with a preview. Lauren, good morning.
Good morning. That is right. This Saturday, Emma Crawford coffin race is big deal here in Manitou Springs. Big tradition here in Manitou Springs with David Walker. You can see we've set the mood, folks. We're going to hear a ghost story in a second. But first, David, you guys give ghost tours all the time, all year round, really, here in Manitou.
We do really do ghost tours all year round. But right after the coffin races, there are big ghost tours that we do. Start at 5:30. We're doing 12 different scenes this year around town. Some spooky stuff, but not really too bad. It's kid related, mostly. But we'd love to have everybody come out, buy tickets online, ManitouSpringsHeritageCenter.org, or call us here at the Heritage Center, 719-685-1454. We can do it that way, or we'll have people here actually tomorrow morning, starting at about 8:30 in the morning, start picking up tickets.
Ghosts just don't come out at night. They come out all the time, including Emma Crawford, right? All right, well, let's sit down now because I want to hear about, or actually, you know what, switch spots with me because you're going to be the one talking. So tell us this ghost story.
So I have
That was all part of the plan.
I want my land. Where is my land? I'm Colonel John Shivington, and many of you remember me from the Sand Creek Massacre, where I killed hundreds of those savages to protect the citizens, the fair citizens of the state of Colorado. I came here shortly after the massacre to buy land here in Manitou. I was the first one here. I owned 80 acres in this land, and it was taken away from me by those swindlers. I want my land back.
I didn't take it.
I want it back. I can be found now within the dark recesses of the arcade, where I try to scare these residents and the tourists away so that I can get back my land. I want my land back.
So you're angry.
I'm angry.
You're an angry ghost.
I am. I need my land back. I was swindled by those embezzlers. They took it. They grabbed it out from under me, and I cannot seem to get it back anymore. And that's why I hang out at the arcade.
Okay.
I know a lot of you residents and tourists come here, and I need to scare you away so I can get this land back.
Well, let's hope we can help him find that land and get it back. He is very angry this morning. Craig, Abby, where's the land? Give him his land.
He was swindled. He wants his land.
My favorite, Lauren. So you're angry.
What do you think, Christina? Are you scared?
I was petrified.
Petrified. That was all part of our plan this morning.
Lauren,
No idea.
he is not putting the fun in funeral.
No.
He is not doing that, no.
He's scaring us.
No, he's not putting the fun in funeral. He's putting the fear in funeral, but there's no fear.
Do you have my land?
No, I don't
Oh,
have it.
land, okay.
I don't know who does either.
Get the guy's land. Lauren, thank you so much. 7:24 right now. Let's go ahead and toss.
That's right, guys. Good morning. We're trying to tell you all about the Emma Crawford Coffin races. However, this cold weather is becoming a bone of contention. Yeah, I can't get warm. We are live and local from Manitou Springs. Coming up next.
Welcome back to Fox 21 Local News. Right now, it's safe to say that no one knows how to do Halloween quite like Manitou Springs.
Yeah, the Emma Crawford Coffin races are back, and this morning now we have a full preview of what you could expect from this freaky yet fantastic event. Lauren McDonald right now is live and local in Manitou Springs with all the details. Lauren, good morning. What do you got now? What's going on?
I see dead people. Just kidding. But we are checking out the Emma Crawford Coffin races here in Manitou Springs. A lot of fun to be had. It is bone-chilling cold out here, which is very fitting because Emma Crawford, well, she's no longer with us, but she still comes back to haunt Manitou Springs. She's a nice ghost, though, right, everybody?
Yes, she is.
She's a nice ghost. Yeah, all right. Here with it. David, Jenna, Tori. We got everybody here this morning. A big crowd coming out to help us preview this event. All right, David. I'm not racing this year. Fox 21 is not racing. But if we were, I want to know what the rules are.
Well, this is a demonstration of what our coffin looks like. There's several coffin races around the country that are done. Ours is a little bit different. We do ours on wheels. So we have our wheels. We have 4 runners who are going to be doing it. And we have our Emma inside the coffin. You have to have our Emma. And she has to have a helmet because we do have some accidents sometimes. So.
By the way, I forgot to say, you're so little, you just hide behind me. Christina Dwight, our SoCo CW star, she is here with us this morning, helping
here.
us get a look at this
Yes, I'll be the
preview.
Emma. Yes, and so obviously there has to be a winner. Now I want to know, what does the winner get?
Well, we have handmade trophies. They're very elaborate. So first, second, third place all gets a trophy. We also have best coffin and best entourage. And this year, for the first time, we're crowning a Miss Emma. So we've got our last year's Miss Emma coming to do the crowning herself, along with Miss Colorado this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. All right, now, very special friend of Fox 21, Tori Giffen. She is here. Buffalo Lodge Bicycle Resort. You guys are participating with the Heritage Center, partnering up this year. Now, I got to think coming into this, you have a strategy because I see you cycling all around town.
We do have legs, and this year Emma will be wearing a bicycle helmet in the coffin. So, no, our strategy, this is our first year, is not to fall or look stupid. That's pretty much it.
I like it, but you do got to think. I mean, you guys work out all the time. Like, I think you're going to do pretty well.
We're hoping to do good, but we're going to be, the quiet surprise, baby.
All right, very cool. All right, David, any guesses on who's going to be crowned the Coffin champion this year?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we have a pretty good team that's going to be here this year, so we got a chance.
Yeah,
so
you guys race every year.
We race every year. This will be our 6th year now.
Very cool. Well, Christina and I, we're going to come down here to cheer you guys on. Abby's going to be out here too. A lot of fun in Manitou Springs. This Saturday race starts at noon. No, race starts at 1. Parade starts at noon, but you guys got to get here very early.
Yes.
And there is free parking this year. We're going to highlight all of that coming up in our next segment, guys. Do not miss it. Do you have any guesses on what our coffin theme is this year? This is actually, they're letting us borrow this coffin, the Heritage Center. We just decided to decorate it because we wanted to decorate.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure.
We still think Christmas.
there you
It's
go.
Christmas. Yeah.
That's a pretty good one.
Well, Christmas is right, but
We might have
more
went
than
a little overboard with the Christmas decor. We got carried away. I don't know.
yeah.
Well, what is it?
When are you going to tell us?
Well, you just keep thinking. You want to know right now?
No, Megan,
This
wait.
was Christina's idea.
Oh,
Okay,
so
well,
wait.
wait.
All right, okay.
She's not. The suspense is killing
We're
me.
going to find out.
Maybe the next hour.
Yeah.
7:44 right.
Hey guys, good morning. You know what? In Manitou, they do death a little differently. After you die, it's time to party.
And after the party, it's the after party.
Coming up after the break, we're going to show you how you can come back to life right here in Manitou Springs with some very special spirits. That's next.
I'm on to Ashley. 8:15. Take one morbid story and a town known for celebrating the weirder ways of life, and what do you get?
You get Manitou Springs, of course, and the Emma Crawford Coffin races. Right now, Lauren McDonald, live and local in Manitou for more on what this tradition is all about. Lauren, good morning.
Good morning, big can't talk, it's so cold. Big tradition here in Manitou Springs with Christina DeWitt. It's our SoCo CW star. We decorated the coffin today. This is actually her theme idea. We're going to get to that in a second. But first, we are talking about the Emma Crawford coffin races here with two very well-dressed gentlemen. Can you guys please tell me how special and how much work goes into planning this event every year?
Well, a tremendous amount of work goes into this event every year, Lauren, but especially with the help of our sponsors. We'd like to thank our sponsors for the Emma Crawford Coffin races, including the DeVita Medical Group. And we just happen to have two of our sponsors here this morning, including the Manitou Brewing Company and Red Dog Coffee and Cafe.
We love it. We love all of the people that celebrate the dead here in Manitou Springs. Giving dead a whole new meaning.
That's right. And it looks like we've got a couple of treats here for us. Lauren, why don't you come and join me? I don't think it's
Christina,
ever too early for
she's
this.
feeling feisty this morning.
All right.
So Scott is with Manitou Brewing, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So what do you got here for us today?
So right now we have our London Porter. It's a nice porter, really smooth for a porter, a little light, and drink that all day if you want. So it's not super high in ABV, and you can have those all day.
These are what people are going to come party with, because you guys have after parties here after you have funerals, right?
Yes, definitely
Very
party.
cool. Christina, are you going to give it a taste?
All right. Here I go.
All right, so what else is going to be going on here in Manitou?
So the Coffin Races is a really fun event that Manitou's put on for I think 23 years, I guess. So that's awesome. It's a really fun family event. Like I said, it's great for everybody in Manitou to come out and have a good time, and then come to the brewery afterward and see me.
There you go. All right, now, Cassandra, I like to eat my calories, not drink them, and it looks like you brought some special treats for us too. So tell me what you got here.
Yeah, well, we have some spooky concoctions going on at the cafe. Our blood red mimosa right there, some lemonade and strawberry syrup, and then our cupcake in the front is just spooky with little eyes. And then all of our drinks throughout the day for our coffee drinks are going to be sprinkled with little eyes and fun purple sprinkles for the Halloween theme. And we also have a Lennon Google Harvest beer there as well for the day.
Well, I'm going to change my mind and take that back. Mimosa, you had me there. Real quick for everybody, tell them what they can expect if they've never been out. Christina and I have never been out. I'm sure, Abby, you have been, but we're coming this weekend. A lot of fun here in Manitou Springs.
Oh, yeah, ridiculous amount of fun. Everybody's dressed up. Our whole crew's going to be dressed up as Alice in Wonderland characters, and even, crowds and crowds and crowds of people just cheering on all the runners.
A lot of fun.
Can't wait for that.
Celebrate the dead like nobody else. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm going to sip on this.
Okay, you do it, girl. Warm up. Warm those bones up. Do you guys have any guesses on our coffin? Now is the moment of truth.
I'm stealing this
It was
one.
a nightmare to put together.
Okay, no, yeah, so I'm stealing it from Facebook.
What's it? What is it?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes!
That was good, Abby.
Good job, Abby.
That was
For
good.
it, but I didn't. Someone wrote into Facebook and I
That's a movie
stole her
Lauren's
idea.
never seen.
It's true.
Oh. Well, that's
Never seen the movie.
Well, we'll make you watch the movie. We'll take you out to the coffin races. We're gonna get you all squared away this weekend.
Thanks, ladies.
8:19 now.
That's right. Good morning. It is going to be a deadly good time in Manitou Springs this weekend. And coming up after the break, I'm going head-to-head coffin races with this one.
You better watch out, because I'm going to be your worst nightmare.
21 local news right now. It's time to get the coffins rolling.
The Emma Crawford Coffin races are a tradition like no other, and right now Lauren McDonald is live and local in Manitou Springs with a preview.
And she's ready to go.
Look at her. Wow, good morning.
I'm telling you, that's
Ready to roll? Ready to rock? Ready to roll down this hill in Manitou Springs. We are live and local previewing the Emma Crawford Coffin races here with our SoCo CW star Christina DeWitt. Thank you for being here this morning. You're welcome. I know you're not a morning person, but I'm glad that you're here with us today.
Yes, yes, happy to be here.
We're going head to head, but first, David, tell us about what this Emma Crawford Coffin Race deal is all about.
Well,
big tradition
it's a big tradition. It's 23rd year here at the Coffin Races. We got our coffins here. We're ready to rock and roll and rumble on this thing. We got our Emmas. We got our race teams. Woo! We're going this way.
I feel like you guys are a little inch ahead.
I don't see that.
All right, but you're running with a V8 in there.
That's
So
right.
there you go.
I like it. All right.
Watch out, Lauren.
Christina, we're going head to head.
Here we go.
Pre-coffee
I'm
races.
so excited.
I'm in the Manitou Brewing car, right? Yes. And then Christina, you're in the Heritage Center car. So we'll see who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, that's me.
Ready, set, go. Not me.
Ready, set, go.
Go.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 That's how I like to win it, my friends. You guys, you know what? If I was really going to be an Emma,
Let's get caught up.
now if I could only get out of this thing.
Oh no. Oh no.
Messy, but we're making
Cobwebs.
Cobwebs all over.
Sorry. You're always on a bike. I love it. I love it. All right, so parking deal.
Sorry, I got caught up in those cobwebs over there.
You're too slow. You're too far behind.
You're too slow. But I know parking, you know, a lot of people are going to come here. They're going to ask about parking. What can they do?
They can park and ride. So you can park at the Buffalo Lodge Bicycle Resort. Kids will get a sweet treat from Gold Miners, nuts and candy for coming out. You also get a token for a beer at the Buffalo Lodge. We're going to watch your bikes all day. So we're going to lead you on a ride at 10 o'clock down to Memorial Park from the Buffalo Lodge. We'll watch your bike all day, and then you can enjoy the races. For other parking, the city is doing shuttles.
Yes, 9 to 6. We're doing shuttles from Coronado High School and Rockledge Ranch. So 9 to 6 continuously all the way through.
Awesome. Perfect. Really good stuff. Thanks.
I would like all my fellow champions from the brewing company to gather around. We are the champions, guys. So much fun to be had here at Manitou Springs. A lot of fun tomorrow. The Emma Crawford Coffin Races. No, seriously, thank you, Christina, for coming out this morning with me. It was a lot of fun. We decorated a coffin. Hope you guys will come out and enjoy this event tomorrow. Parade begins at 12, and the race begins at 1. Make sure, like you said, get here early, though.
Don't miss it.
Free shuttles for parking.
Free shuttle.
A lot of fun. We'll be here enjoying it. For now, we'll toss it back to you guys.